Hey everybody, how are you? And out here on a beautiful Saturday, and hopefully a harbinger of good things to come. I know things have been very difficult for us, some of us more than others, but let's focus on sales, let's focus on business. Let's talk a little bit about what we need to be doing in a tough time like this, right? So just kicking around some ideas. Number one is action. The worst thing you can do in a crisis or in a downturn of the economy is to sit on your hands, let the pressure get to you, and that tends to freeze people into inaction and worry. But you've got to turn that into action, right? So that means connecting with people. That means putting in extra time. That means talking to other salespeople, see what they're experiencing, successes, issues, challenges, obstacles, how they're dealing with them, right? So connect with your colleagues, both within the company, outside the company, other industries. Really be plugged in. Step up your reading, step up your online alerts and things that are related to your industry, because you're going to want to use that to personalize any conversation, any reach out that you have with your customers. Obviously, we know you're talking to your customers, and continue to do that. Continue to see how you could add value. Secondly, continue to invest in yourself, right? Things may be difficult, but you need to make sure you're keeping your skills up and doing everything you can as an executive, as a salesperson, to continue to move forward. So look at the courses, look at the online webinars, and invest if you have to. A lot of them are free. A lot of them are offering discounted rates, but keep yourself sharp. Number two, for sure. Number three is, we may need to step up our efforts when it comes to demonstrating risk to our buyers, right? One of the biggest things we have faced, particularly even in good times, are buyers worrying about taking a risk. And right now, everybody is prone to say that everything's on hold. But you need to show them not only how your solution is going to help them, but also the risk of inaction. We need to tell our buyers that inaction is definitely a big risk for them. Let's face it, all companies right now have to figure out how to keep moving the needle forward. And they may need your solution to do it, whether you're selling into marketing, sales, accounting, cost savings, whatever it is. Make sure you quantify the value of your solution and show the buyer the risk of putting everything on hold, and the risk of because there's only so much cost cutting you can do. You still have to grow revenues, and if your product or solution helps people grow revenues, then you need to be in there. Next, you may have to take a hard line with some people and almost shock them into realizing that they have to do something. They have to move forward. That's why discovery is going to be more important than ever. Right? Find out from these prospects what's going on when you get them on the phone. How has their business been impacted? Where are their revenues down? If so, how much? How are their profits doing? Understand the impact. How many people have they laid off? Really, really understanding and doing a deep dive on discovery and how you might be able to help. And then lastly, as we've been saying, is you just got to step up the effort. I mean, as I've said in some of my articles and on the podcast, if you guys haven't checked it out, Sales is King. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, a bunch of other platforms, Anchor.fm. But anyway, step up the effort. Let's control what we can control, which is our effort, our attitude, our mindset. This could be, we could be looking at an economic reboot in a couple of, maybe a month and a half. Right? So we've got to position ourselves. We've got to keep things moving forward. Maybe get the deals papered up, waiting to get through procurement. Whatever you've got to do to keep moving the needle forward. Do a deep dive on your value. Figure out how you differentiate against the competition. against the status quo. And let me know how I can help in any way, shape, or form. If you've lost your job, I'm happy to talk to you as well. I've been in a number of really hairy situations over the years. I've reinvented myself in different industries, and happy to help as a resource to any sales reps or managers or leaders that are looking to brainstorm. Just hit me up here in the comments. But wishing you all good health and safety, hoping that there's going to be a quick resolution to this issue, and keep pushing, guys. Keep staying positive, keep working hard, and keep fighting for your families. Peace and good health.